Yes, my dear friend, it is a very beautiful Sunday morning here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Wherever you are around the globe, you are highly, highly welcome. I'm excited to come your way this very hour. Yeah, it is in the morning here. You are still in your night. And by the time you wake up, this should be your breakfast. And tonight, Sunday, it is our match day. It is our match day. Chelsea-Leicester, FA Cup quarter-final. Are we going to be going to Wembley one more time? It will all depend on our performance tonight. Is our guys ready? Is a team, Chelsea, are we ready? There have been a number of team bonding activities of late. The recent was on Friday. Friday, there was a team bonding between the players, the coaching staff, the technical team, in fact, the entire club, every department, the medical department, over 120 people, including the players, team bonding, barbecue team bonding party at the Kopama, the training ground, organized by the coach. Why did he do that? Trying to bring unity, love, unity into the squad. It's very important that at this stage that we are, the whole entire squad will be united. It's called team bonding. Yeah, they eat and they drink. Yes, my dear, that is how it is. And the coach is doing everything possible. He knew that looking at the pressure, sometimes pressure is good. I'm beginning to see Pochettino being proactive in certain things right now. All I want him to is to limit his talk and act and do more. That is what I want from him. Now, Pochettino believes we are finally starting to see why Chelsea spent £115 million on Moise Caicedo. Cracking the whip, he said, he's getting better and better. We expect more. We expect more. That's from Caicedo. The performance against Newcastle was good, but we are going to put more pressure on him to get better and improve every day. Indeed, the past few weeks, we are beginning to see the other side of Caicedo. He is beginning to dominate games, even in games where Enzo is not performing so well. For instance, the Newcastle game, Enzo was really not on top, but Caicedo was still on top of game. The past 3-4 games or so, if I can remember very well, he was more like a machine. He got to a state, when we play against, is it Man City? I was wondering if his legs are made out of metals. All the tackles made by himself and the tackles made on him. He will just get up, shake himself, and move on. So personally, I am beginning to like Caicedo the way he's beginning to perform. And thank God the coaching staff and many others are beginning to observe that. Tonight's game, let me remind you, Enzo is out. Enzo will be suspended. Yes. Accumulation of cards. Unless Chelsea appeal it. But right now as it stands, Enzo, he is out of tonight's game. That is what I know of in the past weeks. Now, Casadai is captied. Casadai is captied in tonight's game. I'm not giving my team lineup yet. I will come with my team lineup 2 hours to the game. Yeah, like I always do. But I'm trying to pinpoint certain things at the midfield. Now, if Enzo is out, Casadai is the next midfielder on the bench, is captied. Then who is going to partner Caicedo in that midfield? Who is going to partner Caicedo in that midfield? Dear friend, tonight's game is going to be something else. Chelsea must win. And hey, let me also remind you that even in the Leicester setup, Jamie Vardy will be out with 2 or 3 other players. Yes, Jamie Vardy will be out. And so it's not only Chelsea. So if Enzo is out, then I'm beginning to look at the workload that will be on Caicedo tonight. Yes. And Caicedo, he loves to move forward as well. So who are we going to be seeing that can help him in that midfield setup? We know how quick Leicester are. In that midfield, if they dominate our midfield, they will easily score goals. If Leicester dominates you in the midfield area, they are very good. They play direct. So I am going to looking at it from this angle. If Caicedo is out, if Enzo is out, and Casadai cannot play because of captied, then I'm going to looking at in my analysis, I'm beginning to see that Gallagher might partner Caicedo in the place of Enzo. Then Moidrick now will take the number 10 role. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, that is what I think personally. Gallagher might partner Caicedo, and Moidrick will play the number 10 role. Listen, there has been so much talks about Kopama. There is so much talk about Kopama in the news. Sky Sport report that he scored against United. Kopama scored a goal against United, right? He also scored against City. Also scored against Arsenal. Scored against Spurs. Kopama. Kopama scored goals against almost all the big teams. He scored against Manchester United, scored against City, scored against Arsenal, scored against Spurs. Where does Kopama rank amongst the best wonder kids in the world right now? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Before I let you go this morning, let me hear from you in the comment section. Now, Fabrizio Romano reports something on our striker that we want to really acquire or we want to buy this season. I want to let you know before I go. You see, Victor Osim, it's true, Chelsea are working hard to secure his services. But it's not a done deal yet until the money is paid. As a matter of fact, there is no negotiation to take place any longer because the price has been fixed by Napoli. Once the price is fixed, all you need to do is to put the money on the table, then you negotiate with the player. Now, Chelsea, we are trying to convince the player and we don't put the money on the table. It's believed, according to Fabrizio Romano, there is nothing new on Victor Osimhen so far, despite reports that Arsenal are ahead of Chelsea in the race to sign him. Meaning, if Arsenal should drop the money now on the table, Napoli cannot say no. It will not depend on the player to agree to Arsenal's terms or want to come to Chelsea. But what if Chelsea is not putting the money on the table? What if Chelsea is not putting the money on the table? I am beginning to look at another option for Chelsea instead of Victor Osimhen. I'm beginning to see other options for Chelsea instead of Victor Osimhen. Because Victor Osimhen is not all-round striker. Victor Osimhen has a strength for the Premier League, but he's not the all-round type of player or striker that we actually need. His physics, his strength, and everything fits Chelsea very well. But he's not a complete type of striker. So if the price is what, listen, as it stands right now, most clubs are already having deals done ahead of the summer. It's going to take only announcements we'll be hearing from the first week of May. Is that there is no moving ahead because it's not proper race. It's not a proper race yet between Arsenal and Chelsea. There is no negotiation with Napoli as there is a release clause. So it's about paying that money and reaching an agreement with Osimhen. At the moment, no club is close to that. At the moment, no club is close to that. Dear friend, before I let you go, my dear friend, you see, Chelsea as a football club, I know we are under different managements right now. And this new current owners and the administration, they want to take different paths. They don't want to do things the same old ways. As a matter of fact, if not for image rights, they would have wished they can even change the name Chelsea. If not for fan base, they would have even changed the name Chelsea because they are changing basically everything about the club, which is wrong. Which is wrong. Otherwise, by now, we should be able to secure Victor Osimhen's deal. Hands down. Hands down. But, well, it is what it is. Dear friend, it is match day, and let me leave you here. I'll be back with more exclusives, maybe 2 or 3 times before even the game. Yeah, because I have them already, but let me just this is your breakfast. I shall be back in the next one. See you when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.